everybody. I have just been coming back from Sydney. I was on I've been driving for like hours. I just got home. I'm exhausted. I was up at like 3:30 a.m. This morning to be able to get to Sydney by 8:30 to go and check out an apartment in Bondi that I really wanted, which I might have gotten. So Sydney, I might be coming for you. But on this road trip, which was like 6 hours long, I had a lot of time to think. And obviously right now, if you're in network marketing, you know that it's end of month. And end of month is kind of a massive deal. And all of a sudden, like all this stuff starts happening. So it doesn't matter where you are in your business. If you've got no one in your business, if it's just you, you'll feel probably a lot of pressure. You'll feel like there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of stuff happening. People are achieving stuff and things like all around you. And if you've got a team, you're probably like on the phone all day, like pushing stuff through, like getting up super early, going really late to bed, like you're counting down the hours. I know we've only got a couple of hours left here in Australia for our network marketing businesses end of months. And every single month I get a ton of questions about this particular topic, about, well, what can I do to close out really strong? And what can I do to get more sales in my end of month? And what can I do to hit bigger targets? And what can I do to motivate my team? And how do I basically close out a really strong end of month? And I get asked it a lot, and I get asked it consistently every single month. And it's not that I resent the question, but it kind of grinds my gears because there's so many things I want to be able to share with you about how to have that strong close. And how to actually maximize, your month and how to get the most out of it without all the pressure of this end of month thing. And here's what annoys me about this topic. When you're on Facebook, which we all are, we all know social media is a really powerful way to build your network marketing business. What happens around end of month? All the consultants of all these different businesses and all these different companies get online and they just start to promote the shit out of their businesses. And we understand, you understand it's from good intentions. You understand it's because they want to close sales. But what happens come end of month time on all of social media is it gets filled and stacked with all of these consultants trying to get more sales. And it's really freaking annoying. It's annoying to me. I'm sure it's annoying to you. And I'm even more sure it's annoying to your networks, to my networks, to all of our networks. And it doesn't work. And what consultants end up doing come end of month is they start offering discounts. They start really pushing their products. They start putting out really cheesy advertisement type things. They start realizing that they've not actually been promoting their business properly or consistently on social media. So all of a sudden on the last few days of the month, everyone's just inundated with network marketing. And we wonder why people don't want to join our businesses. And this is not just for your personal business, but this is for us as an industry. I think it's really, really important to note that people aren't stupid. People know you do network marketing. People know it's month by month. People know it's end of month. People have 30 friends from a million different companies on their social media. And when all of a sudden end of month you come alive and you're offering your discount and you're offering these weird packs and you're offering this sudden value, it doesn't come across authentic. And what I want to let you know is it actually is going to hurt your business, but not just your business, your team's business, and everybody else's business around you too. So when you are looking at how to maximize your end of month, I want to really encourage you to remember that people are watching you on social media. Now, if you've done my 6 Steps to Awesomeness program, week 3 in that is what's my hashtag image. It's all about social media. And it's all about people's perception of you, and it's all about your branding and if you're keeping it consistent. The one big, strong tip, magic wand, secret, whatever for end of month, people always ask me for what's the one thing I can do. The one thing you can do to close your end of month really strong is to forget you have an end of month. And just bear with me here because a lot of people are outraged when I say this and they go, well, I'm aiming for goals. I want to push. Shouldn't I push? Shouldn't I be telling my team to push? Yeah, absolutely. But do you know what push really means? Push is running your business consistently. And if you're finding at end of month, all of a sudden you're pulling $3,000 worth of sales out of your ass, let me tell you, that is your potential. And that potential you could have been working with the entire month, but you chose not to. So it's not the end of month, all of a sudden magic happens. Is at end of month, you all of a sudden actually start working your business. When people ask me for the little magic wand and where can I get extra sales, you can't. Not unless you have had consistent build up in your business, not unless you've consistently been building relationships with prospects, consistently been building relationships with clients, consistently been following your client care system, consistently been pampering the people you work with. There is no way to pull money out of somebody aggressively on the last day of a month and have it not negatively impact your business. When I was brand new to network marketing, and I speak from experience, I used to freak out end of month too. I wanted to hit my goals too. I wanted to hit my bonuses too. I wanted to promote too. But what I ended up doing was hurting my business so much more than it helped it. Because I would contact a ton of people. I'd contact, friends, family, people, anyone that I knew. And I was like, hey, take my consultant discount, buy some product. And I was like, yeah, I got sales. I'm not gonna lie, I got a ton of sales from it. But you know what it did? It devalued my entire business. It devalued my brand. It devalued my product. It devalued everything. And people didn't come to me to order anymore. They weren't getting the service. They weren't getting value. They weren't getting the actual concept of what the business was. All they saw was me flogging product, which is exactly what I was doing. I was flogging product to get that extra point or to get that extra promotion. And it's not worth it, guys. The way that I look at network marketing and the way that I suggest you look at network marketing if you are in a network marketing business is a long-term plan. And it's a forever plan. So I think the first thing you need to do is figure out and discover whether you are in this business for a quick turnaround or whether you are in this industry for a long-term, sustainable, growing, thriving, booming business. Which do you want? Because whatever you want is going to really, really impact what it is that you're going to do with your business. And yeah, you can run this business like a get rich quick scheme if you really want. You can hustle and you can push and you can flog and you can sell and you can do that and you will make some money. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to hurt your reputation. It's going to hurt your community and it's going to hurt your company, and it's not going to be sustainable. So my suggestion is to change your mindset of how you're looking at your business, because this is going to ripple all the way through. So commit to being in your business for at least 5 years. Commit to building a long-term plan with your network marketing business. Commit to actually building the relationships. Because if you're consistently building on those relationships, come end of month, you can go back and follow up on people. There is money there still to be picked up. You can ask for referrals at that point. You can ask for more appointments. You can offer them something else. You can upsell them to something else. But only if you have that relationship. So when people come to me freaking out end of month, steal thousands of dollars off their promotion or bonus or whatever and ask me for advice, it's really hard to give you anything to do unless you've actually set the groundwork first. There is not a lot you can do at that last hour if you don't have the relationships, if you've not built those conversations into place. And you know what? Think about it. Is it really worth pushing people away and pushing people anyway just to hit that promotion or to hit that bonus or to hit that incentive, only to have to struggle for it next month again? Wouldn't you feel much better if you built your business consistently, which means that you would glide into your promotions, your paychecks would gradually grow. There wouldn't be any stress because you're focusing on that progress and on that consistency and on building strong. So end of month would never be a freak out for you. Now imagine that duplicated. How do you feel on end of month? Are you really stressed? Are you under massive, massive pressure? Because I see it happen all around me. And I used to feel guilty that I wasn't having an absolute freak out come end of month. And I wasn't having an absolute freak out if I was a little bit short of my goals. Because I know that next month is only going to grow. Next month is only going to be better. I'm not going to put my consultants under pressure to hit these goals, which they were so far off because they just didn't do the work in the beginning. See, network marketing is not a get rich quick scheme. It is a long-term relationship-based business. And end of month always brings out the freak out in all of us. So know it's normal, but know that it's better to have a good conversation with someone and not get that sale right then, and to build that long-term relationship and to build that reputation in your community, in their networks, to get the consistent sales moving forward. So on that note, if anyone has any questions about any specific verbiage or any specific do's or don'ts that I recommend, or any specific stories or anything that you want to know about closing out a strong end of month, now is your time to ask me. I will be going through all the comments. I know a lot of you are at work right now, but I needed to put this up right now because I just hopped out of the car and I was thinking about it. So I wanted to make sure that you had the opportunity to look at this, and perhaps this will help you stay calm through end of month as well. Just know that you're not going to close your business next month. So what if they want to put the order through next month? Like, your business will still be open, right? Like, surely. Like, they don't need to do it right now. Don't pressure people. Build the relationship. So does anyone have any questions about this sort of thing or anything at all, since you have me for a little bit longer before I go and shower? Because I smell, because I've been up since 3:30 this morning. Ooh. Louise, sound advice. Yeah, it's not the most exciting advice. It's not what people want to hear, but from experience, it works because people know. Like, people just know that it's our end of month, and people, like our clients and stuff, are actually expecting discounts come end of month, and it undercuts everyone's business. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've had consultants come to me in tears saying that their clients have, they've gone to do their client care and their clients told them that they've already ordered from someone who's offered them like some outrageous discount, which is not in your system. It's not in your products, but that consultant was having a freak out come end of month, has undercut everyone else's business now, provided a discount at a loss for them in order for them to get their points to benefit towards whatever promotion they've had. And now they've screwed the business for the rest of us. So also remember that your actions have implications for everybody else. As well. So make sure you're running an ethical business, because it will always, always, always come back to you as well. So does anybody else have any questions about end of month of stuff that I've not mentioned? Yeah, Louise, you don't want people to feel like you only contact them on the last day of the month. Relationships are a must. Yeah, it sucks. Like, even if your like sponsor contacts you just on the last day of the month, you're like, really, dude? Like, I've been here all month, like flogging my ass, and now you want to know me? Like, people know what we do. Don't do it. Like, if you're following up on something, sure. If there's a discount or a promotion that's expiring, sure, let them know. That's great customer, client care, customer care. That's our point of difference in network marketing, is we actually offer us as well as the product. So if you're really genuinely looking after people, that's fine. But don't just contact them once a month on the last day of the month, trying to hustle some orders out of them. Like, they're not going to like you, and your business is not going to go very far if people do not like you or trust you. Any other questions, comments, anything else you want to hear about? I know my other video has a ton of questions on it that I need to go back and answer, but I just wanted to do this one today because I know it is end of month, and I know a lot of you are actually thinking about this and also emailing me and messaging me and calling me and texting me about what you can do. So if you have got a good client list, if you have been looking after your clients, it's all right to go back and follow up. Don't feel like you're bothering people. That's the other side of this. Don't feel like you're bothering your clients, because when you sign somebody up into your business as a client in network marketing, we promise them service. We promise them to look after them. So make sure you're actually following through on that. If they don't want to hear from you, they'll tell you they don't want to hear from you. And that's okay too. You can then take them off your client care list. But until then, make sure you're actually looking after them. Because a lot of people don't know how this business works. They don't know what offers and sales and value they can get. That's our job as a consultant. If you have your product, you become the expert in that product. So make sure you're doing your due diligence there and actually looking after your clients too. Okay, I am gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna open up the conversation. So if you guys want to comment, ask questions, I can respond through comments. Obviously it is end of month and everyone is busy. But to be fair, like, I pre-planned my end of month. I'm not freaking out about anything. I've already, done what I wanted to do, and I've already sent the emails I need to send. I've already done the follow-ups I needed to follow up on. So now it's just helping my team and trying to duplicate through to my team to pre-plan. And most of my team is organized with it too. So just remember, whatever you do, your team will follow as well. And try not to get into the culture of, that massive end of month frazzle, because the other thing that will happen is you'll promote and then you'll demote. And that sucks. It sucks so much more losing a level or losing an incentive or losing a paycheck than it does to slowly build up stuff as well. So remember that psychologically, it hurts a lot more to have had something for a second and lost it than to never have had it and to be gradually working up towards it as well. So just remember that if you're considering buying yourself your promotion or stacking orders or anything like that, which is not going to be legitimate business, how would you feel if you then lost that because you hadn't actually properly earned it? You hadn't actually properly built up your business to that level. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, I'm going to go have a shower. I'm going to eat and I'm going to continue running my business. But open for questions if you need anything. Hopefully this has been useful. I'm sorry if you hate it. There is no magic wand. But there is good legitimate business, and I'm telling you, your paycheck will be that much stronger if you are just consistent with your follow-ups and your client care, and you do not put that pressure on for end of month. So goals, absolutely, but that pressure is not going to help anybody. So love ya. Good luck with closing your businesses. Again, open for questions, pop them down the bottom, and I'm happy to respond to those and answer those. If you have anything else you want to hear about as well, you are welcome to put that up. And good luck in your businesses, and I will speak to you really, really soon. Mwah! Bye.